In particular, I'd like to...
You are looking at footage coming to CBS News from Los Angeles. The Justice Department is announcing bank fraud charges against Shohei Ohtani's former interpreter. Let's listen to some new information they're sharing.
And Rachel Agres, thank you for your work on this matter. Look, there is much work to be done regarding financial crime in the greater Los Angeles metropolitan area, but the El Camino Real Financial Crimes Task Force is up to the challenge, and will continue to diligently target financial crimes like this. Thank you.
I'm going to try to coordinate Q&A, so show of hands.
Oh, get out of here. What started the investigation? What led you to look into this and find out Mr. Mizuhara?
There was an ongoing federal criminal investigation into illegal gambling businesses operating not just in our district but throughout the country, and that investigation ultimately revealed this bank fraud.
As you mentioned, this was pretty fast for a federal investigation of this magnitude. What led to such a quick resolution here, and was the popularity of Shohei Ohtani and his reputation, did that factor into wanting to get this resolved quickly?
We understood there was a significant amount of public interest in this case. There were a lot of question marks out there in terms of what had occurred. We wanted to get to those questions. I want to emphasize, though, that while we were able to work on this case rapidly, it was a very thorough investigation. You will see in the complaint review of thousands of communications, review of bank records, review of phone records, interviews that were done with several individuals related to this. So a very thorough investigation was done.
And if I could ask a quick follow-up, you said earlier that you don't believe that the bets were made on baseball. How certain are you of that at this moment?
Based on the review that we have done, and it is, as I mentioned, a very thorough review, we do not believe any bets were made on baseball games. Yes.
Given all the evidence that you just laid out, what kind of penalty or punishment do you think Mr. Mizuhara could be facing? And does Mr. Ohtani have any chance of ever recouping any of that money that has been lost, stolen?
Mr. Mizuhara faces a charge of bank fraud. Bank fraud carries a statutory maximum penalty of 30 years imprisonment. But the ultimate sentence that he would receive, if convicted, would be based on a determination by the judge. The judge considers all the factors, all the background, to come up with the appropriate sentence. That is for the court to decide. We will provide all the facts to make sure the court is fully informed in making that decision.
Can you talk about the degree to which Mr. Ohtani cooperated with the investigation and what that involved?
Mr. Ohtani, as I mentioned, has been established as a victim in this case. I want to be clear that Mr. Ohtani has cooperated fully and completely in this investigation. He's not only spoken to investigators, he's provided access to his digital devices, to his personal information, to ensure that justice was done in this case.
And to what degree did Ippei cooperate?
Excuse me, I didn't hear your question.
To what degree did Ippei cooperate in the investigation, Mr. Mizuhara?
Mr. Mizuhara is charged in this case. He's presumed innocent, and I'll leave it at that.
What are the next steps? Has Mizuhara already pled guilty, or what would be happening after this criminal complaint?
So this is the filing of a criminal complaint. Those are allegations that have been made. A criminal charge is filed. Mr. Mizuhara will now have to appear on that criminal complaint. That appearance should happen sometime in the next few days. Following that, we will prosecute the case wherever it goes. Whether Mr. Mizuhara admits his guilt or whether he decides to contest his guilt, we will follow it where the law appropriately leads us.
Okay, and a follow-up, where will he be appearing?
He will be appearing in federal district court in our district.
Okay.
I'll get you the details of that. Any more?
How much
Go right here.
Go ahead.
Will Mr. Ohtani continue to be asked to take part in the investigation?
Mr. Ohtani has cooperated, as I said, completely and fully in this investigation. We expect him to continue to cooperate fully in this investigation. We don't have specifics in terms of requests that we would have right now, but certainly over time, we expect that cooperation to continue.
We'll take two more.
Well, we've been listening to the Justice Department announce federal bank charges against Ippei Mizuhara, the former interpreter for Los Angeles Dodgers Shohei Ohtani. But they said very clearly that Ohtani is a victim in this case and that he has been cooperating fully.
And, you know, this is a story that's gripped Major League Baseball as Ohtani has been signed to more of a contract larger than $700 million to play for the Dodgers. And Mr. Mizuhara is accused of stealing millions of dollars directly out of Ohtani's bank account to cover debts he owed to an illegal bookmaker.